When we watch a Bollywood spy thriller, we expect physics-defying car chases and exaggerated villains. But the classified files of real-world intelligence agencies are often wilder than the fiction on the screen. Take the cryptic lion painting hanging in Dawood Ibrahim's house in Dhurandhar 2. On the surface, it looks like a standard movie trope. The film's most unbelievable action sequences are actually pulled from the bloody, documented history of South Asia's shadow wars. To decode what this film is actually telling us, we have to climb the real-world ladder of power. We start at the bottom with street-level enforcers, move through corrupt political middlemen, and finally face the apex predators of transnational crime. By the time we reach the top, it becomes clear that the geopolitical game playing out in the shadows is far more violent and complex than any script could capture. We start at ground zero of the film's violence, the urban battleground of Lyari town in Karachi. This real-world location housed one of the most vicious gang wars in modern history. The street-level Don we see on screen is based on Uzair Balash. In reality, Balash was a gangster caught spying for both India and Iran. He is currently in a Pakistani prison, and ironically, his reality is so sensitive that facing fresh security charges for watching this movie is a genuine concern. Opposing these gangs was a law enforcement counterforce equally as theatrical, SP Chowdhury Aslam. He was a highly publicized officer who made it his mission to dismantle the Lyari syndicates. Aslam had a documented real-life obsession with Bollywood, specifically the bad boy persona of actor Sanjay Dutt. The filmmakers referenced this during the SP's funeral scene, where you can hear the Sanjay Dutt song playing in the background. These street-level shootouts were not random. According to published accounts from Pakistani anti-terror officers, foreign intelligence agencies were actively orchestrating these rivalries, using local gangs as disposable pawns in a proxy war. Street gangs require high-level protection. Moving up the ladder, we find the political middlemen. The film explicitly introduces a character mocked as Mr. 10%. This points directly to Asif Ali Zardari. During his wife Benazir Bhutto's tenure as prime minister, Zardari allegedly charged a strict 10% commission fee to expedite government contracts for businesses and political allies. The movie also maps the sudden collapse of its political regime to the real-world timeline of former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Sharif's downfall aligns with Indian policy actions from 2016. In the same window that India executed the surgical Uri strikes and implemented demonetization, Sharif was hit with corruption charges that stripped him of his position. This politician-criminal overlap operates across borders. Indian mafia don Atiq Ahmed amassed 160 criminal cases while simultaneously serving as a member of parliament before he was assassinated on live television. At this tier, political power is a calculated mechanism to legitimize the mafia's rule and shield them from the law. Finally, we reach the top of the food chain. The film refers to him as Bade Sahab, the stand-in for the architect of the D Company, Dawood Ibrahim. For decades, Dawood operated with impunity. In this photograph from a cricket stadium in the 1980s, his ties to Bollywood elites and global sports were on public display, projecting an aura of total untouchability. The film strips away that myth, showing an aging, paranoid man locked away at house number 13, the Karachi address reported to be his safe house. This vulnerability reflects the events of late 2023, when Dawood was reportedly hospitalized after a massive poisoning attempt, an event followed by a sudden nationwide internet blackout across Pakistan. When you connect his failing health to the recent wave of unknown men assassinating wanted terrorists, the movie's explosive climax plays out in real time on the daily news. If the gangs, the politicians, and the apex predators are entirely real, we have to identify the mastermind systematically dismantling them. The film's intelligence operative, Hamza, is inspired by India's national security advisor, Ajit Doval. The script captures Doval's background. He spent 7 years living undercover as a secret agent in Pakistan, manipulating local gangs and neutralizing nuclear threats from within hostile territory. This explains why the cinematic hero stares at that lion portrait and smiles. For over 30 years, cinema funded by the underworld portrayed dons as untouchable lions, creating a continuous loop of gangster hero worship. That smile marks the moment the glorified underworld don becomes obsolete. replaced by the systematic precision of the intelligence operative.